welcome everyone for your practice. I'm Gunjan. I'll be guiding this practice. Always remember, this practice is yours. So do what feels right to your body. I'll be guiding you a couple of options. Just find your best options out of those. So today we are going to begin with lying down. So moving into your reclined butterfly, feet together, knees apart, lower down on your spine. Slightly press your spine towards the mat, palms over your belly button. So bring your middle finger touching to each other and meeting on your belly button. Now if you would like to close your eyes, you can close your eyes. Now take 3 cleansing breaths here. Into your nose, out through your mouth when you're ready, breathing in. And out. Breathing in. Breath in. And out. Next few breaths in and out into your rib cage. So taking your both palms, hugging your rib cage to the side. Now inhale, expand your rib cage. And out. Breath in. And out. Breathing in. And out. Now next 3 breaths into your clavicle, your collarbone. So take your palms touching to your clavicle. It's just to bring your intention. That's why we bring our fingers towards each part of your breath. Now, when you're ready, inhale, send your clavicle, your collarbones towards your palms. You're intentionally sending it towards them. Exhale. Breath in and out. Breath in and out. And gently release your palms. Now slowly press your palms against your thighs, bring them together. So your legs are not doing any effort, your palms are doing. So bring your knees towards your chest. Arms in a T shape, drop your feet down. Windshield wipers, move your legs side to side. You can add your head as well, reaching to the opposite side. And drop your knees to your left side and look to the other side. Now hold your bottom ankle by using your opposite arm and press that heel towards your hips. Your top body is breathing. Now release that ankle, just rolling on your left shoulder. Press yourself up palms down on the mat. Now 3 rounds of your push-ups. Lower, bend your elbows and up. 2 and up. 3 and up. Now another 3 rounds, you can use your both palms or maybe send your left palm towards your right rib cage. And bend your right elbow and push up. Bend your right elbow up. One last time. And up. Drop your left elbow down. Take your right leg and press that leg behind the wall. Open up that hip. So remember, you're not leaning on your left shoulder. Take that leg over your other leg. So you're crossing over. Gomukh Asana. Palms down, press yourself up. Now hold your top leg from your opposite arm and twist. Look forward. Release your arms. Now take that leg up. Your pigeon, your seated pigeon. Now press your chest up. You're not leaning here, bringing your shoulders towards your ears. Keep pressing your chest up. Move your legs side to side. Flexing your top feet, protect your top knee. Back to the center. Now your reverse tabletop. So squeeze your shoulder blades. Maybe fingertips sending back. Send your fingertips towards the back. Lift your hips. Squeeze your butts. On your next exhale, drop your hips. 4 more rounds. Inhale. Exhale. Breathing in and out. Breath in and out. One last round. Breathing in and out. Now slowly uncross that leg. Arms on your sides. Press your chest forward. Lean back. Use your core. And come all the way down on your spine. Arms in a T shape. Let's do the other side first. Windshield wipers. Knees on your right side. Now use your left arm, hold your bottom ankle. Keep pressing that left shoulder down. And now release your feet, rolling on your right shoulder, come up. Now 3 rounds of your push-ups, so lower and up. So do not lock your elbows when you come up. One last round. And up. Maybe 3 more rounds by using your both palms, or maybe take your right arm to your left rib cage. Lower and up. 2 3, and release that elbow down. Press your top leg out. Open up that hip. So right shoulder away from your ears. Now take your top leg towards the front of your right leg, palms down, and hold your top shins from your opposite arm. Twist. Your seated pigeon. Release your arm, lift that leg up, and sway side to side. Keep pressing your chest up. Try not to lean on your shoulders. And hold it there. Take your fingertips, face your fingertips towards the back. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Lift your hips up. Squeeze your butts. Lower. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. On your own breath pace. And when you are done, release your leg. Tabletop pose. Hands and knees on the mat. Wrist aligned to your shoulders, knees aligned to your hips. Back straight, core active. Extend your right leg back. Press that heel. If your right hip is lifting up, press it down, both hips in the same line. Bring that knee towards your nose. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Breathing in. Breathing out. Last one. And drop that knee down. Let's do the other side. Extend your left leg back. Press that heel. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale. Exhale. Breathing in. Breathing out. 4. 5. And drop that knee down. So big toes together, knees apart. Push your hips back. Extend those arms, forehead down. Just take a moment here. Send all the breath to your back body. Send all the breath to your belly. And when you're ready, look towards the top of your mat. Come up. Tabletop. Fingertips facing towards you. And now push your hips back towards your heels. Stretch out your forearms. And forward. One more time. Push your hips back towards your heels. Now start lifting your palms, not your fingers. Keep sending your hips back. And then now lift your fingers. Just shake it. Come forward. Now both palms up. fingers facing towards you. Same thing, push your hips back. Find your pause. And forward. One more time, send your hips back. And forward. Gently release, interlace your fingers and start drawing some waves here. And release. Now take your both arms forward, palms facing towards each other. Now face your thumbs, so lower down your thumbs, cross your arms, interlace your fingers. Bring your wrist in and extend. Bring your wrist in and extend. Few more times on your own breath pace. And gently release into your last round. Uncross your fingers, uncross your arms, roll your shoulders back. Other way round. So uncurl your feet. If you have block, you might need those block. So you can take your block on the side, make sure your feet are uncurled, lift your knees. If you have two blocks, you can take them on both sides and then lift your heels. Lower down, lift your heels, stretch out your ankles. Lower, few more times, lift your knees. Lower, one last time, lift up. And stay here for 3, 2, 1. Release. Tabletop pose. Shake your legs. Now tuck your toes. Meet me into your downward facing dog. Push your hips back. Look towards the back wall. Now start pressing your chest towards your thighs. Lift your heels, come down onto your toes. Drop your heels towards the mat. Try to touch your heels towards the mat. Try to straighten up your knees a little bit. Lift your heels and drop those heels down. One more time, lift them up and drop your heels. Try to straighten up those knees. Keep pressing your chest towards your thighs. Stepping forward, walk forward at the top of your mat, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach up, Tadasana. Exhale, back bend. Push your hips forward, squeeze your butts. One more round, fold forward, bend your knees. Halfway lift, you can use your block if you need to. Try to lean towards your toes. Ankle, knee and hip in the same line. Knees straight but they are unlocked. And fold forward. Inhale, come up, press your feet. Exhale, back bend. Hands to your heart, Samasthiti. Take a moment here. Breathe in, breathe out. Now blinking your eyes open, setting up your block at the top if they are not. And come at the top of your mat, facing the short side of your mat. So now roll your shoulders back, broaden up your chest, arms on your sides. Knees soft, but they are straight. Tuck your tailbone. Inhale, reach. Exhale, back bend. Fold forward, bend your knees, torso to the thighs. Halfway lift, flat back. And fold forward. Inhale, come up, lift your right leg up. Flex that feet, focus at any one point which is not moving. Try to activate those arms, pointing your fingers up towards the ceiling, arms parallel to each other, and palms are facing towards each other. Step that leg back, high lunge. Sink in deep. Now drop your back heel down, warrior two, arms on your sides. Look towards your front fingers. Keep bending your front knee. Your front ankle and front knee is in a same line. Both arms in a same line. Neck relaxed. Nice and tall. Reverse the warrior. Take your front arm back. Side angle pose. Take your top arm either on your front thigh or maybe on your block or maybe on the mat. And reach towards the front floor, front wall. So take your top arm reaching towards the front wall. Lengthen up your top body. Now take your both top arm down. Now coming and facing towards the long side of your mat. Heel inside, toes outside. Inhale, come up. Reach your arms back, interlace your fingers, press your knuckles away. Squeeze your shoulder blades towards each other, bend your knees. Press those knees back. Breath in, breath out. Press your feet, come up, release your arms overhead. One more time, take those arms back, interlace your fingers, push them away. Bend your knees, press your knees back. You can stay here for a few more breaths. Or if you want to go deeper, fold. So take your palms towards the ceiling. If you are folding, keep pressing your shoulders away from your ears. If you are here like me, bring your wrist down over your lower back, releasing your arms on the mat. Walk your arms towards the top of your mat. Runner's lunge. Breathing in, breathing out here. Now press your front feet. You can use your block, one or maybe two. Lift your back leg up, standing split. Try to look towards the back wall. Now take your top leg, maybe reach that toe to the other side, or you can use your block to come all the way down on the mat. Hold your front shin and twist, Gomukh Asana. Now release your palms. Now take your top leg back, your pigeon pose. So you can use your block if you need to, and you can place it underneath your right hip. Try to square up your hip, so if your other hip, if it's going back, send that intention there and press that hip forward. So square up your hips. Press your chest towards the front and maybe chin up for your back bend. And release that block. Palms down. You can come down into your downward facing dog or three-legged. Tuck your back toe, front leg up. Three-legged dog. Step it forward. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Fold. Come up. Standing. Back bend. Hands to your heart. Breathe here. Breathing in, breathing out. Into your nose, out through your nose. And release your palms on your sides, blinking your eyes open. Let's do the other side. Just coming at the top of your mat. Now find your Tadasana. Roll your shoulders back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, back bend. On your next exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift, flat back. Fold forward. Breathing in, lift your left leg up. High lunge, step it back. Sink in deep, deep bend into your front knee. Open up, warrior two. Drop your back heel down. Keep sending your front knee towards the front wall. If it is dropping in or out, take that alignment to send it towards the front. Take your front arm back, reverse. Keep bending your front knee. Side angle pose. Palms can be on the mat, can be on your block, can be on your thigh. And reach towards the front wall. Now take your top arm towards the long side of your mat. Walk your feet towards, walk your arms towards your long side. Heel inside, toes outside. Inhale, reach up. Take your right arm up, left arm down. Eagle arms. So maybe one, maybe two. Elbow aligned to your shoulders. Bend your knees. Press those knees back. Breath in, breath out. Try not to let those knees drop in. Send your intention to send them back. Press your feet and cross your arms. Reach. Other side, left arm up, right arm down. Wrap it. And sink in deep. Breathe. Press your feet, come up. Take your arms at your waist. Feet parallel to each other. Now send your hips back, belly in, come halfway into your wide-legged. Your knees are straight. Remember, there's a softness into your knees. And bend those knees. Fold, palms on the mat. Walk your arms towards the top of your mat. Runner's lunge. Using your block or maybe not, lift your back leg up. Option to drop that feet or drop that toe on the other side, or maybe come all the way down on your hips, holding your front leg and twist. Now your pigeon pose. Take your top leg back, palms down. And remember to send your other hip forward. You can use your block if you need to. And press your chest forward, arching your back. The palms down. Downward facing dog or three-legged. Take your front leg back for three-legged. Runner's lunge. Step it forward. Fold forward. Halfway lift. And fold. Standing. Back bend. Hands to your heart. Take a moment here. And release your arms on your side, legs away from your hip distance, and sway side to side. Are we all good? Struggling? No. Having fun? Trust me, we'll be going to do one more round with this. Yeah? So maybe one side, if you haven't done, you can choose to do this time better. Yeah? So starting from the top of your mat, find your Tadasana. Unlock your knees. They are still straight. Reach your arms overhead. Back bend. Fold forward, bend your knees. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Inhale, lift your right leg up, come up. Step it back, high lunge. Tuck your tailbone, head, shoulder, and hips in a same line. So you're still into your lunge, so your back heel is lifting and your both feet is facing towards the front wall. Sink in deep. Drop your back heel down, warrior two, arms on your sides. Deep bend into your front knee. Reverse the warrior, take your front arm back. Side angle pose, take your top arm down, use your option. Reach towards the front wall, send your top arm towards the front wall. Now take your top arm down on the mat, facing the long side of your mat, heel inside, toes outside. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, take your arms back, interlace your fingers. Push them away. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Knees are straight but unlocked. You can stay here, or maybe this time lift your heels, bend your knees. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Keep pressing your knees back. Drop your heels down, lift up. One more time, take them back, interlace your fingers. You can choose to stay here, or maybe fold, bend your knees. Shoulders pushing back. Bring your wrist over your lower back. Release your arms. Inhale up. Now take your palms at your waist, feet parallel to each other. Hinge from the hips. Push your hips back. Back straight. Come halfway lower. Keep pressing your hips back. Protect your spine. Long breath in, long breath out. Deep bend into your knees. Release your arms on the mat. Walk your arms towards the top of your mat. Runner's lunge. Standing split. Lift your back leg up. You can use your option. You know your option. You know your body. Now take that leg to the other side. Drop that toe. Maybe stay here. This is your option. Or maybe take your left arm up for your twist. Otherwise, you can come all the way down on the mat. Now hold your front shin from your opposite arm and twist. And your pigeon pose, release your arms. Take your top leg back. Your figure four. Keep pressing your other hip forward, square up your hips. You can use your block if you want to underneath your right butt. So try not to sit like this. This is not your resting pose. Try to activate your glutes here. Feel that stretch on your outer thigh. So keep pressing your left hip forward. And maybe lift your chin up. And now we are going to add one more thing here. Bend your back knee. Reach your right arm, your opposite arm, to your ankle. Press that heel towards your hips. Remember, you're not leaning on your other shoulder. Your other arm. Your other arm. Yes. If you're holding or maybe not, send that intention. Keep pressing or imagining that heel is pressing towards your hips. Release that heel down. Palms down. Downward facing dog or three-legged. Runner's lunge. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Standing. Back bend. Hands to your heart. Take a moment here. Breathe in, breathe out. Tune in with your breath cycle. And blinking your eyes open. Let's do the other side. When you're ready, facing the short side of your mat, coming at the top, Tadasana. Inhale, reach. Exhale, back bend. Fold forward, bend your knees, torso to the thighs. Halfway lift, flat back. Fold forward. Inhale, lift your left leg up. High lunge, step it back. Sink in deep. Warrior 2, drop your back heel down, arms on your sides. Reverse the warrior, take your front arm back. And side angle pose, take your top arm down. And reach towards the front wall, reach your top arm. Now take your top arm down, facing the long side of your mat. Heel inside, toes outside. Inhale, reach. Exhale, eagle arm. So right arm up. Bend your knees. Press those knees back. Elbow aligned to your shoulders. So try not to drop those arms here. Lift them up. You can lift your heels if you would like to go deeper and stronger. Press your feet down, uncross your arms, reach. Other side, left arm up. Sink in deep. Press those knees back. Maybe lift your heels. Breathe in, breathe out. Heels down, release your arms over. Palms at your waist, feet parallel to each other. Hinge from the hips, push your hips back. Come halfway, spine straight. And release your arms, bend your knees, fold. Walk your arms towards the top of your mat. And standing split. Lift your back leg up. You can drop that toe to the other side and reach your right arm up for your twist. You can stay here. Otherwise, you can come down all the way on the mat. And hold your front shin. Twist. Your figure 4, release your arms, take your top leg back. Palms down on the mat. Square up your hips. You know your option, you know your body. Keep pressing your other hip forward and maybe lift your chin. Look forward, bend your right knee, your quad stretch. So take your other arm reaching towards your right feet. So your opposite arm. Press that heel towards your hip, towards your back. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And release that leg, palms down. Tuck your toes, three-legged or downward facing dog. step forward, runner's lunge. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Third asana. Back bend. Hands to your heart. Take a breather here. Breathe into your nose. Breathe out through your nose. And take your legs away from your hip distance. Move your arms side to side. Now we are going to do last vinyasa of the practice to just come down on the mat. So your option, you can come down directly on the mat, or if you are flowing with me, coming at the top, inhale, reach Tadasana. Exhale, back bend. Oh, sorry, fold forward. I'm doing back, fold forward and back bend. Step your both legs back, downward facing dog. Now drop your knees, chest, and chin down, 8 limb pose. Now walk those knees down, drop your belly, uncurl your toes, lift your chest, Bhujangasana. Shoulders down and away, and drop your chest down. Stack your elbows, bend your knees, sway side to side. And release your feet down, arms in a T shape. Take your right palm towards your chest. Just your right palm, and other arm is extending on the mat. Now reach your right leg to the other side. Open up your left shoulder. Head down on the mat, neck relaxed. Keep pressing your top shoulder back to feel that stretch on your opposite shoulder. Send all the breath to your top rib cage. And take your time to come back down. Switching side. Extend your right arm. Bring your left palm towards your chest. Reach your left leg to the other side. And when you're ready, coming back down. Take your time to roll on your spines. And bring your knees towards your chest. Hug your knees. Sway side to side. Give a gentle massage to your spine. And reach those legs up towards the ceiling. Now bind your left leg. So take your right leg up, binding it on your other leg, and bring that knee towards your chest. Really squeeze them in. Try to release your shoulders down and away from your ears. And drop your both legs to your left side. Look to your other side. Extend your right arm. Intensely breathing in your top rib cage. Send all your attention towards your right rib cage. And gently coming back to the center. Uncross your legs. Reach your legs up again. And now take your left leg up, right arm down, right leg down, and squeeze them in. Shoulders down and away from your ears. Breathing in, breathing out. And twisting to your right side, send your both legs to your right. Look towards your left fingers. And your left rib cage is breathing. And gently coming back to the center, uncross your legs, hug your knees, bring them in, squeeze in. Maybe you can lift your head. Release your chest down. Release your legs. Now find your Shavasana. If you need to grab your jacket or put on your socks, this is the time. And transitioning into your relaxation. So for your Shavasana, you can bend those knees or you can extend those legs. Slightly shift your hips to ground down your lower back on the mat. Arms away from your body, palms facing up towards the sky. If your lower back is not grounded, slightly press your lower back on the mat wherever you are. Soften up your jaw. Your shoulders are away from your neck, your ears. Last, not the least, close your eyes if that feels good to you. Now into this relaxation, think about and notice Which part of your body you are still holding? If it is, allow them to soften down. Now notice if there is any tension in any muscles, or you are kind of contracting any muscles into your body. Just allow them to soften down. You're not controlling any part here or any muscles of your body. Let it go. Allow your whole body to be heavy on the mat. Let your fingers curl in. Let them find their own natural curve. Release your pinky finger, your ring finger, middle finger, index finger, and your thumb. Just soften down. Allow your facial muscles to soften. Your jaw is not clenching. Let your tongue roll in towards the top of your palate. Perhaps with every exhale, having an intention to let go. If you find that your mind is tricking you and taking you around and telling you to leave this space, tell your mind to come back because you're resting. Whatever the thoughts are here, let them come and let them go immediately. You don't need to keep them. Bring your whole intention only towards your breath. And just notice or following your natural breath pace. That is the only thing you should be doing here. awareness back to your physical body. Don't rush to open your eyes. Start to feel your toes. Just wiggle them. Start to feel your fingers. Just move your fingers. Just start moving your neck, your jaw. And take your time to roll towards the side using your arm as a pillow. Just take a moment here. You're still resting. Now start observing your breath here. How's the breath doing? Observe your breath. And now whenever you're ready, you can find your seats. And we'll end up this practice with 3 Om chant followed by invocation. If you would like to join in, hands to your heart, spine straight. Close your eyes if they are not. On your next inhale, Asto ma sadgamaya tamso ma jyotirgamaya mrityorma amritam gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Shanti. And rubbing your palms. And spread that energy to your body. Blinking your eyes open, gaze to the earth first. As you inhale to the center. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining in. Thank you.